I gotta walk like let the wind jacket off. Rich so I'm off like God. Yeah, all these diamonds on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
We the same, we ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters.
Mama niggas this same shit. We can put these pole down cause we see that we done made it. Lil' bro was on his ass, he let it cool down, he was fake. Mama niggas this.
No insurance.
People shaking my hand. When I landed.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of the hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. McLaren way too white to be shooting in the odds. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And that you need better stop. Standing on my money, dog, please don't get the.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap. As it'll be the
Whole club selling out a hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out a hitter doing stadiums. Small minutes don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.
Other niggas this ain't.
October 28th, man.
Autumn
You
has
see
come
running, you
to
see reach.
upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Buffalo Bills. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. There he goes left side. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Well, this defense for the Giants very strong in that victory a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
So from the 37, here's second down and 1. Hines, his first carry. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Jones. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing Jones. And he takes a shot at release as this will be incomplete. Isaiah Hodgins was his intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. Look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Hodgins in motion. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete.
Oh, he cooked dog, bro. He's scary, bro.
He is stopped well first down.
Nigga clicked off, bro.
To go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
That's not open, bro. Yeah, my shit. Yeah.
5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Again to Cook out of the gun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Third down is a run by Cook. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They'll run for it. Cook. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might
He's not clicking on, bro.
Might get radio silence back.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Hyatt goes in motion left. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And nowhere for
Nigga really not clicking on,
to the
bro.
line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. When you look at this Buffalo defense, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, you know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
They'll run forward, Barkley. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. First down, here's the run with Cook. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
What a weekend blitz, too.
Run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Pickens on the sling. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a 1st down. Left side, Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. They run it again with Cook. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
No way he punching Isaiah though,
The
man.
line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
We're scoreless after 1. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
56, 56. Regular. Alert. Go.
Now Allen.
Wow.
Throw here, that's complete. Touchdown,
What the
Bills.
fuck was that? This nigga got cancer.
His
Shit is
first
not
touchdown
long.
on the year. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
that's
And
it,
that
dude.
makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Loose inside the 30. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Bills on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Diggs in motion right. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bills first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. The Bills had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This is how he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain.
I know with middle part, I mean, yeah, I think anything gonna look good on you.
held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the
Yeah, I know what you're
playbook a
talking
little
about.
bit now for the guy calling plays. Second
Yes.
and 8. Now he's got to
I'm trying
probably
to
think
explain
about
you.
going to the air instead of
Everything
maybe
you do
staying
is
with the
good.
ground game.
Why did he stop running?
Running free, but he
This
overshot
game's sick,
him,
bro.
and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Half 85, half 85.
Throwing is Allen on third.
Dog! Oh my god, bro.
Incomplete.
That's a bug, bro.
There and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Short throw will be caught by Waller. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Waller's had trouble staying on the field since back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, but few possessions of athleticism at the position, and that's what the Giants traded for last offseason. Looking like the vintage Waller with that first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
That's a good play, bro. That shit ain't nothing work it, dude.
The first time, get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
On first down, Allen. And a dangerous throw there.
Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
It was nearly intercepted.
Game is sick, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my shit was still.
Here's Allen to throw it. Finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
That shit was everything, bro. I don't know what you gotta do. That shit everything.
Allen to throw once more. complete to Diggs. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off the play fake. Jones. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Jones rolling to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense what we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy,
Why the hell are you not passing, dude, bro?
because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's Hines. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hey, hold. 56, 56.
On play action, Allen. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Barkley, inside handoff. Oh, he sheds himself.
Bro, you don't click on it all, bro. Oh, my God, bro.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Nigga, don't click, bro.
Game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley, 33 yards. And the Giants have moved out in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, shit.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really...
Nigga is throwing at Isaiah Simmons, man.
Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 2nd down, Cook.
No, it's storming, bro. That is a mission.
41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They run again on 1st down, Cook. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Cook again. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Allen going to throw.
Oh!
And they're going to have another 1st down.
Oh, my God, bro. That's not even open.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out.
Damn, we needed that. We needed that.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Five wide.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. There he goes left side.
That's not open, bro. This game busting me, bro. That's crazy, bro.
A chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Pickens going in motion left. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now Allen.
What is this man getting?
Touchdown, Buffalo. Nyheim Hines laying himself out in the end zone. Bulldogs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Oh my God.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25.
I don't know what to say.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Yeah,
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing Jones. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now Jones. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt.
That's not.
This is going to be close.
You can't just
And they did. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied, 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes.
Oh, I got it.
The analytics tell you to
Got
go
my
for it,
treatment.
right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game, 4th quarter. Makes this thing a little bit more interesting.
56, 56.
On play action, Allen. Buying time to his left. Throw left side to Kincaid. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the offense moving quick. directly to the line. Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. He just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
The Bills on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing.
Why are they coming in free, bro?
This drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss.
That don't even make sense how they coming in free.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Jones. He'll find Hodgins there complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 75 yards. And the Giants use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Didn't get a whole lot there, but at least he got out of bounds, stopped the clock.
True on every count there, because I know for a fact that when that call came in, it was tagged with these words. Make sure to tell him, if he doesn't have anything, get out of bounds. Save the time on the clock. Now they've got to start considering what their play calling is, because they've got to push it downfield.
Taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Throwing on first down is Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Now second down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 42-yard line. Half 85, half 85.
To the air, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Throwing, Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Allen. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
Now Allen. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Azeez Ojulari in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Allen. Up the middle, it's Cook. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Alert, alert, alert! Alert!
Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. That's caught
That
by
shit.
Davis. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use all those timeouts without making any headway.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Gets this to Waller. And some room to work. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on against the end, they'll kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This is 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner.
You be blowing me, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what?